I was just trying to find the Chroma Hills update for 1.16. Can't really find it, but okay. There's a couple of vague links in Google. Not really sure if I want to follow those. Let's first of all get this Minecraft a little bit more centered, because it's a little bigger on my own screen right now. That means I have to change things around, but that's okay. We got everything set up. I think I should see myself live on YouTube. There we are. Hello, Brennan. Hello, Inga. Let's get back to the game. Let's see if we can see that here as well. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right, let's go to the multiplayer server, see how everything is going. I can see the YouTube now. That's great. I can see if I'm live. Do have to say beforehand that there is probably going to be an issue with my network, I think, occasionally, because for some reason the network connection occasionally just falters a few seconds and then it's back up, so I don't know what that is. I need to go lay down in a bed apparently because it's nighttime. Might want to just do that real quick in case there's other creatures show up. Also, we have this guy here whom we will not allow to stay because otherwise we can't sleep. And there's this one that's going to explode. Okay, alright, we'll take care of that one in a second. There you go, very good. And then this one. And as soon as this one's done, we can go and take a quick nap over here, hopefully. Yes, good, because that will keep those things at bay. Alright, so while we're lying here, hope you guys are doing well. Are you guys playing 1.15, 1.16? It says 1.16 in my startup screen, but I can't find the Chroma Hills 1.16 download just yet. Well, I see some vague links, like I said, in Google. I'm not really sure if... Hey, the bed has a bounce now. You guys notice this? Usually it's just like a sound of flat block. That's funny. Ah, fun. Okay, well, that's the thing that's not really useful, but it's there. Okay, so yes, I'll need to go look for the 1.16 version at some points, but we'll see about that. For now, 1.15 still works pretty well, except for a few things that you've seen. This is the third stream that I've shown this now. We'll see about that once it gets fixed. We're now going to take a look at this thing, which is still a horse thing. Trojan horse apartments or suites. Trojan suites. Let's go take a look inside, because we were just building the top part right there. Yep, we were doing this, and we were running out of blocks and time, and both of it at the same time. I was going to put an edge all the way around. That's what I was doing. And I think I ran out of stairs. Yes, so we have to go downstairs and get some new ones. Excuse me, there we go. Just have dinner, so occasionally that'll have an issue or two. Alright, well, so we'll sort that out some other time. Hope you guys are doing well in the meantime. I'm going to quickly look at all these shovel boxes here. Quickly make some stairs here, because I got a whole stack of this stuff in my inventory. Might as well use it. There. Don't know if we're going to need all of it. But you can see it. I didn't notice that. Okay. Did you see that? Where's my stairs now? Here. But as I was creating something, I don't think I can show it very well. Maybe if I, like, point away from it there, and if I try to make something here, you can see it floating above the crafting station. I don't know if anybody else can see that. Probably other people will also be able to see what you're crafting. Don't know what the point of that would be, but okay, that's interesting. Didn't notice that before, but that's apparently a new thing with the update. Very cute. Well, let's go up. So eventually we'll figure it out once the 1.16 is officially released. If you go to the website of Chroma Hills, it doesn't actually show you that there is a new update, so maybe all the vague links I've seen which say they have 1.16 are actually just trying to fake me into going onto their site and then catching all sorts of viruses, so I'm not going to do that. I have better things to do. Okay, so I want a corner here. I hope that that worked, so I'm going to go down and take a look. Okay, hello? I'd like to go down the thing. There we go. Let's see if that worked. It did not, but we're down here now, so we should be able to fix it. So I'm going to take this one out first. And this one. Alright, we'll do it like this then. Alright, this one goes like not like that. Why does it do that? I need to be careful as well, because I'm right on the edge here. I can easily fall right off, so that would be an issue. There. And yes, and that's it. Okay. Now, Now we wanted window panes because we have the top now. I do want to also put some torches on top here to make sure that things don't get overwhelmed by all sorts of creatures here during the night, which is not a great thing. And then we can finally block off this attic. Attic, what am I talking about? Well, it is the attic, but I guess it's the roof, what I'm trying to say here. We need to block that off because nobody needs to be up here unless we have like a different idea. If you ever want to make like an extra set of apartments on top of that, it'd look like the horse's rider. We can go up there and do that. Scaffolding's still up here. Give me my scaffolding back. There we go. Very good. But for now, I just want to close this off with one singular block of oak planks. And now we're going to put down a whole bunch of glass all the way around to make it like a roundabout view. For that, we're going to go all the way back down to see if we got any glass. I hope somebody has bought some. Since last time, there's a whole bunch of shulker boxes, so I'm hoping that some of that's going to contain some glass. We can make some glass panes, and then we'll see about that. So let's see what we got here. We've got all sorts of things here. No, that looks like some of the stuff that I dumped last time. Oh, I'm standing on top of it. Oh, there we go. That's better. So if you stand on top of it, you can't rotate up and you can't look inside the shulker box. That's funny. Oh, here's some glass. Good. I'll just throw some of this in there. And that's okay. Okay. Let's make some panes. And that is 6 of them like so. See, now you can see that. That's fun. I also have some of this. Go away. Don't want any of that nasty stuff. Oh, I think I picked it back up again. Get out of here. Ooh. Rotten flesh. Just made the screen very small. Did you guys see that? I have to wait for a second because the stream catches up after a few seconds. Nope, you're still looking at the shulker boxes. Okay, I think that's because I have like a little delay on the streaming itself as well. So it's now, it's not, can't even talk. Now it's not just the YouTube delay that's happening, but also the fact that I have a slight delay on the stream as well, stream software. Just in case there is a disconnect, so there's like a little buffer going on, and when something goes wrong, then people won't notice that necessarily because it'll be in the buffer, hopefully. So hopefully that'll work out. Alright, so now we have a whole bunch of these window panes. Where are they? 2 stacks of them. I hope that's enough. And we're going to put them all the way around. Can I put them on here? Will that work in the corner? Let's take it around once and see what that does. It looks like it's working. This is on the edge of the stairs, what I'm putting it now. So that we get the most amount of space in this window. It looks like it's actually going to work. That is amazing. Okay, because then we can make a nice wide room up here with some thin glass as well, giving it extra space. And then we can go ahead and rent it out to somebody who doesn't have a lot of money but does like a lot of space, and we can say you can have the attic room, and it's like super wide and spacious, and you'll feel very free because you can look around for miles, even though it's only like 5 blocks wide and won't give you much space. It's more space than I gave in my my other house though, although I do like the setup of my house better because it's like a old-fashioned style. Everything's on a different floor, and it's a challenge to decorate that, of course. This will also be a challenge to decorate because it's like basically one long room. Kind of reminds me how I used to have a... Oh, I see Inga. I spotted an Inga. That's right, I've actually removed that part. You're going to have to go one down and then go for the staircase. I don't know if you can go there. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, we do actually have a ladder that goes all the way from one of the legs. I used to have like a studio apartment that's kind of like this dimension, except that my studio apartment was actually shorter and had a slight L shape to it, but it was all one space. Like everything was within the same room, the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom area. It wasn't even a bedroom, it's just that I had put a cabinet in between the living room area and the bed. So where the bed sat, that was the bedroom, and right next to the bed was actually the kitchen, which was also open, one big open space. I actually slept next to my fridge for about 12 years, actually. I slept there, at least I lived there for about 12 years, so didn't really bother me much. You get used to it. Because also I lived in the center of town, which was also on a bus and taxi route. And there was buses and taxis all hours of the day. I hear something. Oh. Oh, don't break it. What are you doing? Okay. But so there were like lots of taxis and buses and stuff like that, and people that helped me move, or wondering if that would start to bother me at some point during the night. And actually, no, you get used to it. Because I've also spent some time living at my grandma's house for about 6 months, I think, and she lived right next to the train tracks, and that meant that we heard all trains at all hours of the night. Because they do go all hours of the night. Usually the person trains stop after some time around midnight, but there's always these other freight trains. Look, this is what it looks like now. You can see all the way into the distance. You can see everything. You can also see that there's a tree growing out of the hill. What is going on over there? You should go check that out. That seems a little strange. It's like somebody took an editing tool and just went and nuts over there, just cut out a piece of mountain. Let's go check that out. Oh, while we're here. Shall I put the... No, we want to put a regular glass box in here to fill up these gigantic holes. Yes, that's what we want to do. We need regular glass for that. We'll go get some. First, we're just going to go randomly run out there to take a look at that gigantic hole that we just saw in the wall. But yeah, there was like an issue there with trains, and we didn't hear them after a while. Even though it was a fairly old house, put one on the floor. You can switch it off somewhere. Huh? Oh, this is text that I haven't read in a little while. What can I switch off? Oh, the thing that floats above the thing. Okay, look. Somebody just removed a piece of wall, it seems like. Oh, look at somebody flying. So what is the point over here? Somebody went up. Put a bunch of sand. Well, let's just take care of that, shall we? Anyway, so yeah, she lived in a house that was built near the start of the Second World War, so they had like single pane glass, and it was all very thin. There was no like extra double walling like you have these days for insulation. It was all like one wall, one brick basically, so you could hear everybody the neighbors were doing and everybody else in the house was doing. And every time that a train would go past, all the windows would rattle. So that's the type of house that I spent some time in. And actually, after the first, I would say, couple of days, wasn't even hearing it anymore. You get used to these things. So living in the center of town, same thing. And of course, living up there would be the same thing as well. So yes, this is an odd little corner. I'm not really sure what happened here. I think somebody just went ahead and got crazy and dug up this entire piece of the mountain, which I think they're using for something else. And I think these torches here show the road in and out. Is this like the outer perimeter of the desert section? So basically the thing we're building here is part of the suburbs, maybe? Along with the jail. Looking very strange next to everything else. Usually the things I built don't really match very well, because you got these two here. They were quite big on their own. Then there's suddenly this gigantic creature. We're not even done yet because there's no head. It's just a body with a couple of legs, and that's it. I dug all this out. Ooh, hello. I dug all this out by hand. Wow. That's a lot of work. Okay, so there's this. And we were going to get some glass to put the windows in the other section. Let's take a look, because I checked all these already. Maybe there's some in another chest, because all I have is window panes right now. I'll put the window panes in here. There. Nope. Nope. This is where I got them from last time, and these were all as well lacking in window panes. A serious lack of window panes. What do we have here? No, or at least windows regular. Chest. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna go and look for some glass or some. I have a bunch of sand on me, so we could definitely make some glass out of that. Meanwhile, I'm running away. It's funny because I'm already like over here at the side of the castle, and on stream they're still looking in shulker boxes. So that's kind of the delay there, almost like a. Is that kelp floating around? Why is there a bunch of kelp just floating? Okay. Things happen. Yes. So I think it's mossy cobblestone that's missing. I think I said that last time as well, but pretty sure that's what this area looked like. It looks interesting though with the little blocks. Kinda cute. So there's that. Let's go take a look where we can find us some glass. So yes, the person who goes and lives in the upstairs apartment will not be bothered by the fact that there is a serious lack of space and privacy, because after a while you get used to these things, and then you'll know better, as they say. Oh, walking through the wheat field. Oh, here's a chest. Nope, it's got a bunch of rails in it. Not what I wanted. Da 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 da. If we see any sand, I'll bring that too, because here we go. I'll go smelt that if need be. Well, we probably got some glass somewhere. Here's another piece of sand. I'll take that. And I'll take a look at the town hall where we usually have a bunch of stuff. Is this new here? All this bamboo? Was that here before? I don't know. I know there's been bamboo in other places, but I thought in town we didn't have too much bamboo shoots. Let's first check all the chests over here, because that's what we tend to do. Oh, we're growing more vines over here, apparently, on the jungle tree. Nope, here's some more kelp, though. Lots of it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Where's the rest of the glass? Not here. Oh, there's a slight delay there. Okie dokie. What about this? No. Okay. Got a couple more here. There's some white stained glass. That's not what I want. If only you could like re-smelt glass panes. Maybe that's like a new thing now. Oh, I grabbed something else. What did I just grab? No idea. I'll just put some of this stuff back because I'm not currently using it. I'll take the panes, which you can now see apparently floating outside for a few seconds before I put it in my pocket. And there goes that. I keep forgetting to check for the sand as well, but I got some now. Alright, let's see in the town hall how things are over there. Find all the sand, find all the glass. How much sand do I have right now? 28. Okay. I think we're going to need about 50 pieces of regular glass to fill all the holes up there in that apartment. So we're going to need a few more bits of sand. Also some coal would be good. Yes, I'll take that. And that's a bunch of ice. But maybe with the, oh, glass panes, I'll take that. Maybe it's now possible to smelt a whole bunch of glass panes. That would be a good update, actually, because once you turn into glass panes, that's it. You can't do anything else with it anymore. Even though I would expect you to be able to change that. We get some regular blocks of glass here. That's good. I got enough sand now, so I don't really need to grab that much. Though, if 64 does not end up being enough, I'll take that. It's a bit confusing to see the items popping up like in the behind your screen here, because it almost looks like you're throwing them away by accident, and I'm like, hey, where did that go? I need that. And then actually it's still here after I already just put it in the chest. So nothing is wrong, it just looks like something's wrong. Alright, what do we got here? Nothing. Okay, let's see if we can smelt us some glass panes. Oh, is there a furnace in here so we can try it here? Don't have to run back and forth. No, we got some glass here. It's just kind of randomly sitting. I'll just go look for some cobblestone so I can make a furnace so we can use one here, because I think Town Hall needs to have a furnace. That seemed like a logical thing for me to have. Here's a bunch of cobblestone. Yes. And here is mossy cobblestone. So if I were to put this down, we can just check to see if that is indeed the texture that I'm missing. No, that's not the texture I'm missing. That's odd. Okay, so then I don't know what it is. Fine. We'll just put that back where we found it. But okay, let's go make us a furnace. Put that in the ground, because everything is in the ground here. And there, so you don't have to actually stumble across it. So we're going to take out one piece of floor. Yep. There. And here goes a furnace. Now let's put these guys in here. Where's the other ones? Here. And see if we can smelt them. Nope, that's a big no. What about regular glass panes? Nope. Does it matter what type of fuel I'm using? Nope, doesn't matter. Okay, that's unfortunate. Bit disappointing. But okay, we got glass. We can just smelt a whole bunch of sand as well. We've got some coal here. Did we have a furnace back there? I'm pretty sure we did. And otherwise I've got a bunch of cobblestone on me so I can make one. And let's go and do that, because that sounds like a plan. We'll have to wait for a while. But we'll just like tell a story about something while we wait. Is this the way out? No, this is. Here we go. Running back. It's almost time for Halloween again with our pumpkin over here. I don't think we want to remove this pumpkin, but by the time Halloween comes around, we're going to build another one somewhere. Maybe on top of this. We can build the other one on top of this roof here. Oh no, that's not a flat roof actually. Thought it was a flat roof. It's not. Okay, we'll do something else then. I thought if it was a flat roof, we could just build it on there, and then that would be a nice addition. Like put a couple of pumpkin heads together. But nope. Is that a boat just sitting there? There's a boat. I think I've seen this one a couple of times actually. And last time there was something in it. I think. Why is there a boat sitting in the middle of nowhere? A birch boat. Now mine. Oh, there's some water here. Let's put it in here. Up. There. Now it makes sense. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Ghostbusters. Anybody else watch that show as a kid? Or maybe even as an adult? I don't know. It's been a long time. It was the one with the monkey and the white car that talked. Not the original Ghostbusters animated show, which was a lot more faithful to the movies. I liked all of them kind of, but I liked the theme of the one with the monkey better. It was interesting. And had interesting enemies as well. The skeleton guy with the red cloak, the weird flying bugbear thing. I don't know what it was that he had. His friend. Oh, I need to eat something because if stuff starts attacking me, I'm pretty much doomed because I have like 3 bits of health here. Or actually not health, but hunger. Close enough. I won't be able to heal much is what I'm trying to say. Oh, wrong button. This one. There we go. Let's take a look. We're gonna go smelt something. We got extra speed now. Remove 1 mobs apparently. We got Inga standing around. How you doing? She's like, I'm just gonna wait here. I don't know what they're going to do next. Might as well wait it out. Okay, let's go make us some of these. Let's make a couple actually. Let's make 3. 3 furnaces. Oh, and I'll put them in the ground somewhere so we can still walk. How about here? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. And we'll put them down side by side. Ta-da! And we'll put in 2 of these. What is that? Oh, you found the texture that's missing? I'm going to put some sand in here. Hang on a second. Oh, look, you can see what's smelting in the furnace. That is handy, though. We haven't had that before. Right, let's grab like a half a stack of this as well. Smelt it a little quicker. That's interesting. I haven't seen that happen before. Half of a stack of coal. That's nice. So what is this then? Can I break this? It looks like a cobblestone wall. Oh, okay. That's weird. Why would the texture of a cobblestone wall be missing? Also, your pickaxe has a weird line on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's like a pink line on top of the pickaxe thing right there. I think that's also a bit of a texture error, but it's not a missing texture. It's just weird. Strange. Haven't seen that before, but okay, here you go. So there's a bunch of sand here. So will it now change the glass once it's done? Yeah, cobblestone wall. If I see it like this, I can see it. And then when I put it down, it turns into these weird blocks. That's strange. Very odd, but that's also interesting. Now we know what it is. So that entire bunch over there is probably also cobblestone walls. Very strange. Alright, fine. Mystery solved. We now know what the missing textures are. I'm going to wait until this stuff is ready to go. We got 7 over here. Or that's actually going to take a while, I think. Put an extra piece of coal in here so it doesn't burn out. There. I don't have any more coal, but I'll just put like a bit of spruce in there once this one's done. That's going to take a while. So if I take the sand out, will it then just show the glass? This one's got 10 pieces. Let's take this out for a second and see what happens. Yeah, see? You can see that there's glass in there. That's nice. Well, that's nice. That's nice. I've said it 3 times now. That's how nice it is. But you know what I mean. It's like very interesting that they do that. But the only thing I still want to know is, do they also show what type of fuel is currently being used if you put a furnace above ground? That's the one thing I'd like to see. Of course, this texture pack probably won't show you that. We might have to go and switch to a regular texture pack to see that. Let's do that. Let's go to the default for a second, and take this one out for a second. Go back to the defaults, and then we'll wait. Oh, James logo is turned very red. Okay, so this is the default texture pack. I've got a block of wood in here, so if I now put some sand in, you'll see the sand on top. But you can see how much is being used. +7. What does that mean, +7? Oh. Oh, that's nice. But you can't see that over here. Only when it's available. There, now you can see it. Oh. Oh, this one's done. Okay. Well, that's sated my curiosity. Let's go back to Chroma Hills. This one's incompatible. Are they both incompatible? No, this one's okay. This one's just for 1.15. Okay, right. Fine. We'll go to do that then. It is weird. I see the sand on top of the furnaces. Yeah, you see the sand, but you don't see what I'm using for fuel. But okay. This one's apparently done. Good. That's good of them to show that. And we still have some coal here, which is great. We can use that for other things. Hey, we got like the traveling merchant guy here. How did he get here? Hi. What do you got? Ah. Oh, this is all you want to trade? Just emeralds for buying a bucket of tropical fish? Or aluminum, dark oak saplings, poppies, light gray day. Wow. Bubble coral block, that's cute looking. I just don't have any emeralds. I would have liked some of that. Don't have any of that, sorry. Oh, look at that face. Huh. It looks a bit like Denzel Washington. You see that? Except that he doesn't usually have like that little goatee thing. No, I guess he's more Asian looking actually. Huh. From an angle he looked a bit more like Denzel Washington. To me anyway. Other people probably see somebody else. Look at this face. A face only a mother llama could love. Okay, let's take a look. We've got everything here. We don't have enough for this one piece, but I'll just throw that in with the other one. Over here, and then we'll throw a piece of coal in. There we go, just throw a bunch. Okay, so I got 55 glass, which I'm pretty sure is not just from the furnace that I was just messing with. I'm sure people have been throwing glass at me when I wasn't looking. Let's go up there to try and fix this situation, which is now very cold because there's no glass to protect people from the wind. It's quite high up, so even if it's like in a warmer area, if you're far above the ground, the wind will blow into your house. So you need some type of protection, and that is what we are looking to provide. Good thing I have a silk touch pickaxe. There you go. So we don't break things and lose them, because that is what usually happens with glass. There, that's an interesting improvement then with the furnace, that it does that. Because it used to just be you had to click on it to see what it was. I guess it's not really important to see what type of fuel is being used, but it's just one of those things like if I see something that's changed to give you more insight, then I expect to see everything about that object when it's being used, like what type of fuel is it, how many of those items are still in there, how many blocks of coal, that sort of thing. Instead, it just shows you how far it is, I guess, along. I don't know what the 7 meant, that the amount of blocks that we still needed to smelt? I guess so. Okay, that's it. Actually, that was quick. Alright. Oh, did we do this one? Yes, it just looked like there wasn't anything. Okay, so we got that done. We've got the window panes up here done. Excellent. That's all of it. And that's this apartment done. Let's take a look at the outside, because now we need to figure out what we're going to do head-wise. Hey, don't break it. Oh, you're breaking out the glowstone. Okay. So here we got what we've got currently. There were some things here that I ran into earlier. Those guys. Don't want to do that again. So now we have the bottom part with the legs and the hooves. We've got like a body parts. And now you need a tail and a head. The head is going to have to go... Actually, you should have had a neck already. It's a bit of a strange headless horseman. How are we going to do that? The neck should have started over here already, and then we would have had a head over so there. And a tail out that way of some sort. We could make the tail out of sandstone. That'll give it a nice color. And what should we do for the neck? I guess we need to make that out of something else so that we still have the view for the windows. Or maybe have that be the balcony to the apartment. That might also be a good one. Let's think about that. Let's go up there and we'll take a look. Maybe you could put a door in, although the thing with doors and glass panes is that the glass panes don't connect to the doors. We'll have to put some blocks down, I think. Careful with that fire. And then we'll see about putting a thing in there. Yes, so we need to put a window there. A couple of blocks. In the corner, I guess, would be a good one. Let me think about that for a second. Do I have enough wood on me, first of all? Let's take a look at the inventory. I got 4 blocks of oak plank, which is not enough. Pretty sure we got some more oak plank around here, though. This is spruce. This is jungle. Nope, not it. I'm not it. Okay, let's take a look. We got here some dirt. Lots of things. Not what I'm looking for. There is like a nice spruce door. Might be able to grab that. Or should we grab some jungle wood door, because those tend to have like slits all the way from the... Oh, we got 2 spruce doors though. That's very tempting to grab that. This is jungle log. Oak. There we go. Oak. I'll check out the planks. That's easier. There was a spruce door here as well. Very good, because what I'm thinking is we'll make the base of the neck a balcony for the top apartments. That might be a good idea. Oh, Christine is here as well. Let's see, don't think I saw that. I see the sound on top of the furnace. Brandon, is gunpowder the only way to make rockets? Yes. Okay, so you're still looking to make rockets for boosting your flying. We're going up to the... this way. Up to the apartments. I should probably change this over here, because there's really no reason for us to go all the way up there anymore, I think. At least not that way. Oh, the rest of them are falling over there. Oh no, I've lost a bunch of scaffolding. Okay, well fine. I'll put a couple over here. Get that out of the way. Like that, so we can just go up here effectively and take the stairs, rather the ladder. And then we'll make us a little balcony of sorts. Let's go back this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a wall, or somewhat of a wall, in the corner here. 2 blocks up that way. Will that work? We'll have to take a look. I'm going to break this here first. Good thing I have a silk touch pickaxe so we don't ruin things too much. I want to put a block down here. Let's see how that does. How that works. Can we put a block here? We can. It looks a little strange, but it works. And then we should be able to put a door down there. Let's try that. Now let's take out these 2 sets of panes. It pains me to have to do this, but we're gonna do it anyway because we need to try and put a door in. A little difficult for them to walk here, so I think we will have to put like something over here to make sure they don't immediately fall to their death down there, because it is a bit of a steep drop, I guess you could say. Let's put down some wood here so that the window panes continue to connect. Now we're going to grab a spruce door and see if we can put that on top of these stairs. Will that work? Will it work? No, we're going to have to put a regular block down here then. Oop. That's okay. Oop. And this one. For the sake of the door, I guess we could do that. There, and then we'll have to put, we're gonna have to put something here. What type of, these are all stairs here, right? I think we'll put some slabs down. Yeah, we'll put some slabs down. Wow, this is a very steep door. And make it a little bit more friendly towards people. Oh, we got like this situation going on. We have to replace this with a block as well. No matter. Eventually we'll get there. We'll just do this so it's not open to the elements. And we're going to have to do the same on the other side. So we're going to remove, I think that's 6 window panes. Yes, 2 in the corner and 2 next to that. 4 actually. And then we'll see about making the balcony. La la la. Like that. And this. Okay. So then we put some blocks here. Where is it? There, yes. And here, and we have to replace this one with a regular block, otherwise the door doesn't come down. And we're going to replace this with a regular block. Whoopsie daisy. And that's the perfect position to do this then. Up, there we go. So we don't do that a second time. And we'll go ahead and put down the ceiling block, like that. And then it's door time. There, and I'll put some stairs right underneath myself so we can actually walk up to the door and then walk out and fall all the way to the ground, because that's the sort of thing we're doing. Hey, where's the guy himself? I don't see the villager. Oh, he's walking around. I see the llamas on our bed pretty much, but not the villager. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. Just need to put some thingies here. What's they called again? Torches, because it's kind of dark in here. Things may spawn if we're not careful. There, and we'll put some down the middle where it's currently the darkest, and then nothing should spawn here. Great. Very good. So we got some doors over there. We're gonna get some slabs. I think I've seen a bunch of slabs. We'll make the slabs maybe in a different color. Let's see about that. Anyway, so if you're just joining us, Christina, I think you did a moment ago. We finished the top apartments up there, as you can see. There they are. I need to go this way a bit. Got glass in both of them now. I'm just gonna make a head on top of a what you call them, neck. I'm not really sure how we're gonna do that. Maybe I'll just make it out of a fence post or something. I don't know. But where you see the top layer there with the wood arch, that's the door area, and we're going to put a balcony around it all the way to the other side, a little bit more prominent, I guess, forward, so we can get that to look like a neck. And we'll put some stairs upside down over there, all the way along the edge, so that it looks like a natural transition from one floor to the next. Hope you can imagine that. If not, just wait a moment, because I'm going to go ahead and do something so you'll see what it is that I'm talking about. Let's see now. I would like to smelt some of this maybe, or should I just leave it for now? I'm not using it currently. I'll put it in here for now. That would be the glass. We'll use that later, and the sand can go in there too. I wanted some slabs made out of oak. This is dark oak. Pretty sure I've seen some oak ones, so I'm just gonna go look around at all the stuff we've got. This looks like dark. This is regular oak slab. Okay, so there's some of that we can use. I've got stairs, so that's good enough. We might have to go to the bottom floor first. How do we get there? Don't know. Let's just get started with putting a edge around there. Hello. Oh, you're being shot at. I see some arrows protruding from your knee, which is usually not a good thing. It also reminds me of the I used to be an adventurer like you type of thing. Let's put a torch here because it's kind of dark here. There. Alright, here we go. Let's go take a look up there. Are you guys still farming gunpowder? I thought somebody had a creeper farm that they said. So what's up with that? Is it no longer in operation? Okay, so here we go. This is the problematic area. Can I walk across? Will it actually let me do that? I don't know. Thing is, I need to put some slabs down. I think I'll put like 2 rows down. Like this. On the sides anyway. Later I'll put some more down. Can I do that? Right on the edge? Yes, there we go. Because we are going to put some things down over here. Some fences, so people don't just run one right off the edge. We're going to put like one over here so it kind of comes out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 outward. Yes, let's do the same on the other side so that we don't do it incorrectly for that way. Yeah. Try not to fall off. Okay, there we go. Let's do this very carefully. 1. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, like that. And then, oop, 1 less over here. That's 1 more. There we go. The fences will have to go like that. It's a bit annoying how that works. Maybe we'll just do it like that anyway. Who cares? Make the fence go like this. Nobody cares about that little corner thing. Nobody. That's who. Alright, there's that. And we can't put torches down, but they can't spawn on slabs, so that's going to be okay. Now we need to go ahead and do some balconying out front. And don't know how big we're going to make it. Reasonable size, I guess at least 5 outward. Is there like a middle thing here? There should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the middle one right here. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can actually. I don't think you can sneak and hang off the edge of slabs. I've had issues with that before, particularly when I was playing Skyblock. I've fallen off of Skyblock a time or two because slabs do not let you sneak on them as much as you'd like them to. 5 might be too much. Let's do 4. 4. And I'll do like 2 extras along the side. And then down here it's going to be 3. Like that. Goes down that way. Building at high altitudes, always lots of fun. Very nerve-wracking. So this one needs to be like that. We're going to make that 2 blocks wide as well, and then it's going to continue down all the way till the edge, like so. Not very efficient, only works when I want by myself. Okay, you do have to be nearby when you want something to spawn. You can't just let it run when you're not around. That's unfortunate. So you have to sit there and wait, and then things drop out of whatever it is that you got. Maybe you've got like one of those spawners where they drop, and then after a while things will start to spawn. Won't be super fast. I'm gonna make some slabs. Let's make half of this bunch into slabs. 54, that should be good enough for now. Says our Trader Joe. Okie dokie. And back up we go. Hooray. So today I went and drove to work, which I usually don't do because normally the train is good enough for me. But usually on Fridays I go to the grocery store after I come home from work, so I'll take the car and drive it like all 3 minutes down the road to park it at the station, and when I come back I go ahead and use the car to go to the grocery store. But today when I arrived at the station, first of all there wasn't anybody really there, but it's a Friday, so I'm like, okay, people are just having an early weekend, nothing unusual there. But after a couple of minutes I got an announcement on the intercom that actually the train wasn't going to go past a certain station today. So I thought, okay, everybody else apparently knew that aside from me. That's great. I was going to put one more over here. But since I had the car already on the parking lot there, it's like, okay, well, I'll just grab the car then, which is not a super light decision that I make because I don't really like driving much on the highway. But occasionally it needs to happen. Did we do it wrong here? We did. Huh? What did I do? Is that just 1 now then? It is. Okay, well, do the same on this side then. Make it somewhat even. There we go. Very good. We'll put some fences across that. Or something. At the very least, it's now easier to walk here as a person. So I had to drive down the highway in the morning, very early morning. Always a great fan of that, particularly as it was raining. Makes it annoying, and there's always a lot of traffic. Even for a Friday, there were like tons of trucks. So on the way over, there's like tons of trucks because there's always stuff that needs to be transported. On the way back, lots of trucks again, but also people are going for a holiday somewhere, so you like see all these caravans and people in all sorts of remote living things. What do you call those things again? RVs? That's not exactly what RV stands for, remote living. But you know what I mean. There's like tons of stuff here. There's like a bunch of beds in here. Why don't we just put those down somewhere? People can actually sleep here. We could put them inside there. Hey. Hey. Oh, look at this. Nice temporary door. Right, let's put them in here so people can actually sleep. Can they put them here? Oh, they float. Nice. Not what I wanted. I'll take it down. No, I don't want to create a bed spawn location. I want to put a bed here. There we go. Great. So people can sleep here. That's nice. That's the idea. So I was not a great fan of that. Oh no, huh? How did that happen? But you do it anyway. you know. But the main thing, I guess, the main good thing about that is that you can choose to go home whenever you want, because that's the main thing about trains. You have to be there at a certain time, and if you're there a little bit late, then you're gonna have to wait until the next one comes, which in my case means I have to wait half an hour, which is not great. Anyway, I made some slabs. I need some fences, which is actually why I came down here, which I instantly forgot apparently. So let's take a look if we can find some of that. La la la. Let's put this birch in here. I don't really need that right now. I want to clear up some space. But driving went well today. Oh, dark oak fences. Dark oak fences? I don't know. Let's take a look how much we can find of either. That spruce that I just picked up. Maybe that'll be good. I don't know. Nothing. Oh, nothing there. Whoopsie. But it is kind of fun to like have Google Maps pronounce all the local street names and stuff like that over here, because Google Maps is in English and it doesn't know how to handle most Dutch names, so it's always very entertaining. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Nothing in the ways of fences much. That's what I like about driving as well. Freedom to go whenever you want. Yeah, that's the main thing. The only thing is you can't really relax much. Like this Sunday, it's my mom's birthday, and I'll be going over to where she lives. It's going to be like an hour and a half away, normally, driving. And the half an hour drive that I have to do for work is already quite like, well, I wouldn't say nerve-wracking, but it definitely wears you out. It does wear me anyway. And if I have to go out on Sunday for an hour and a half on that same road, with lots of Sunday drivers, people trying to get someplace for a holiday, which is probably going to be local because you can't really go outside of the country safely anyway. I don't know if I want to do that for an hour and a half. Can we put one over here? We can't. Okay. So then I'd rather just take the train, and then I can relax and pet the dog because she's going to be there as well. Should we just leave the gaps here? You can't walk. Oh, you can walk. Ow, that hurts. I was about to say it's safe because usually fences, when they're put next to each other, you can't walk right between them. I guess it's one of the updates. It used to not be possible, but it is now. Awesome. So yes, that would be a little bit more relaxing if I just go and take the train. And then I could just pet the dog, occasionally comb her hair, which she doesn't like, but it needs to happen because she has the type of hair that knots very easily. And like I said in a vlog, there are lots of little things currently growing all over the place that make it, or at least that drop all sorts of seed things that get stuck in her hair. Okay, now it shouldn't be possible for me to walk through here. Yep, we can look all the way down. But it's okay. Right, let's do that over here then as well. There. So then I'll just take the train and relax pretty much. There we go. So today I actually have to go and get a birthday present for her as well. Creeper farm is not very efficient. Oh, okay. So it needs like an update. So we're shopping for my mom's birthday present today. She's not really a very demanding birthday person. Normally she doesn't actually expect any type of present anyway, but I like to give something for birthdays. And usually she just wants something like body lotion or something for the shower and stuff like that. It's just something she can actually use instead of something fun like, oh look, we can actually go through here now. This is not very child friendly. What shall we do with that? Ooh, does that work? No, this actually just doesn't. You could put a sign up here now that says do not go here. Not very good. So I went shopping for that. And usually the stuff that I can then go get for her is also just available at any grocery store. So if I just do that up there, maybe, no. Leave it. Leave it for now. Let's take a look what this looks like from down below. So while I was there at the Albert Heijn, they also have the slippers for sale, which they've had for a couple of weeks now because of all the summer thing. And they expect everybody, of course, to spend their summer at home, or at least in the Netherlands if you live in the Netherlands, and perhaps in your own country if you don't. Look at this. And so they're trying to get people in the mood for like a holiday on a local beach somewhere. And so they have these things for sale, like beach toys and inflatables and stuff like that, and also a bunch of slippers. I don't really have slippers myself, but I thought she might like some because she tends to walk around in slippers a lot. So I thought for her birthday I'd also give her some slippers, aside from like a hand cream, a body lotion, and shower gel, and then she's usually pretty happy. So this is going to be part of the neck. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's not quite what I had in mind, but it's not going to be a perfectly normal looking horse, obviously, but you know, you try. So I'll just maybe build that up a bit. I don't really know. Maybe it's going to be a headless horse after all. Maybe I'll just put like a few fences going up, a couple of them, like 3 rows, and then I'll build a head on top of that. It's going to look very weird. Okay, that's fine. So I am ready for the birthday. Where are your reins? I don't see your reins. Have you let them go? I guess you just occasionally lets them wander and then he's ready to go and he collects them again or something? That's weird. I've never seen them do that before. I thought they always had their reins on them. He's just kind of wandering around now. It is kind of funny that he's here, though. Did somebody guide him here? Because this is the type of person you would expect in this type of camp. Maybe he's like setting up over here because he's like, hey, this is a great place for us. Ah, somebody came running at me. That was very creepy. So this is like the travel stop, I guess, with a nice fire. You can roast some food here. You can take a little nap on one of these things. And you can look at this weird thing and wonder what the heck that is. And that's sort of the thing I guess he would be looking for. Also, there's plenty of storage here. I think this here, over here is also a bathroom. So, oops. So, that's great. Better than a hole in the sand. You can actually sit on something. But okay, that's him. That's an aside. Let's get back up here. Whoops. Let's see what we can do about the head. Maybe I'll put the head on there first, and then I'll figure out some way to actually get it to look like a neck leading up to that thing. Do we want a different color head? Maybe we do. I think now that we have this set here, these columns, we can actually go put some planks, or not planks, what's the word I'm looking for? Ladders going up. I've already put the ladders away because I didn't think I was going to need them anymore, so I'm going back down. Also, I need some steak, apparently, because I'm running out of steak. Got 1 piece of steak left, and then that's it. And knowing how much I run back and forth, probably not great. Oh, hey, I could probably go and do some vote creating, because I think I have some vote keys. Right, let's see now. Keys. 26, let's do that. Let's go to, I guess it's spawn. Don't move. I'll do a quick vote crate round because I'll probably get some steak from that. I think they're over here. Let's use an empty hand. What? Ancient hoe? What are you calling me? Nothing. We got 23 of them. Wow. Bunch of eggs. Don't know. Bunch of nothing again. Another ancient hoe. How many hoes do I need? Apparently 2. Most likely we'll get more. I'm breaking. Alright. Okay. Did I get some steak? Oh, I got a little bit of steak. See, you got 9 now. Also, we got some pig spawning eggs and some wolf spawning eggs. I guess that's why everyone has so many of them. So many wolves running around. Lighter wings. Okay, good. Sky's the limit. We could try putting these on. I never really use them normally. But now we've got some. We've got some safari nets, single use. Oh, that's unfortunate. Single use safari nets. Well, they're kind of useful, I guess. Hello. Hey. Oh, you almost looked invisible there for a second. Horse eggs. What's this? Leggings. Sword. Gold. Another helmet. Steak. Yes, that's what we needed. And that's it. Iron blocks. Okay, not bad. So we got 41 steak out of that. Nice. Okay, let's go to town spawn, I think it is. Oh, I keep forgetting what that is. Lands, I think. Lands, leave. Land. Lands, yes, that's the server. Trust, untrust. I keep forgetting what the thing is. How do I get there now? Tab. Tell, no. Temp, no. TP, accept TP here. No. TPA, no. Ugh. I always forget it. No, he drops the leads usually. Oh, he drops the leads. Oh, that's from before. Let's see now. Home. Home. Let's try home. Oh, duh. Why not home/home? Homes. That's also good. Homes. Home. Click to teleport to home. Alright. Where are we going now? Is this the place that I dug in the side of it? Yes, it is. Great. This is the first one that I've ever made. Still here. Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll take some stuff with me, actually. Got a little bit of coal here. Oh, my thing is full. I'll put some stuff somewhere else. Nothing in here that I particularly need. I need to write it down. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's my spawn location. Now I've set it over here. Great. What is it again? It's going to take a long time. Toggle spawn, toggle place, town. I need something about town, you guys. TP. Help. I never know what it is. What is the thing? Oh god. Hang on, if I just do help, maybe I could just do some commands or something. Commands? Companions? No? Let me just figure this out real quick because I need to be able to do this on my own self. Let's see now. Real quick, I'll Google that. Minecraft lands server TP to town. How do you teleport places? I know. I don't know. Claim land? No. Townie commands. That's townie commands. Need lands commands. That's for town stuff. I'm starting to sound like one of them. Ooh. Here. Oh, there we go. Wow. Alright. Lands. Hello. Oh, I need to go back in here. Can I type in here now? Lands. Z. And spawn, because I set the place there, spawn. And then I have to tell go and stripper? Doesn't work now. It says destination not safe. Oh, it's not safe? Oh, let's try it again anyway. Let's see if it's safe enough for me. I am being teleported, so... Oh, it's not safe. Huh? Destination is not safe. It's a very unsafe town. Okay. Great. Awesome. Well, we'll figure it out some other time now because it is currently also 6:30, so it's okay to figure it out next week. That'll be something we can do next time. I'll write it down because I keep forgetting it. Look, see, this is where I set my original land spawn. It's my original home. I thought it was so unusual to find this place. I just wanted to stay. I dug a little hole inside of this place, and I decided to just stay here until I found that there was also a stripper town. And now I'm living there, but this is also still a thing. I should just disband this, because I should just set home to the other thing, and just cycle through my commands here. See if it'll be safe now. Nope. Okay. Well, we'll do that next time then, and then I'll make sure to set the home from here to there, so I can always teleport there regardless of what's happening. So, today we spent a lot of time working on something that we now cannot look at. We'll have to do that next week, but we did manage to get some nice window panes up, which would have been very nice and warm. Oh, I see Tom came and went real quick. If we have that here as well, that's okay. We'll look at it again next week, and we're still making some progress on the horse. We're trying to give it a head and a neck, and we'll probably finish that next week, I think, and then we'll be all set to go on the tail, I think, is the next thing to do. And after that, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do next. Maybe we'll build like a little summer beach home thing type thing, because it is starting to be like almost a vacation time. People want to have a place to spend their holiday, even though they can't go travel very far because of the whole coronavirus thing. So we'll work on maybe a small beach resort. Hey, I have the same thing on my axe, or pickaxe. See that? There's a line on top of my pickaxe. Very strange. That's another thing, actually. I want to go look for the 1.16 version of Chrome Hills, if it does exist, And if not, maybe I'll find a different texture pack that also looks fun for 1.16, and we'll see what that looks like next week. Either way, chaos, we're currently freezing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week on Thursday for more RimWorld, where we still have 5 people, and we keep rebuilding our turrets because every time we have a attack, they keep getting destroyed. And of course, on Friday we'll be back here for more Minecraft chaos and fun. Thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice week to follow up with. Stay safe, and bye bye for now.